Hey, I'm Ed Lucas, and this sexy guy is my brother Fred. And every week we come back and we make a new video for you. Could be about anything. A to Z, soup to nuts, we never know. We never know till we get here. Today's episode is episode 60, called Social Sickness. And I think you're gonna like it. We'll get back to it right after this. Stick around now. Hey, thanks for sticking around. Episode 60, Social Sickness. Fred, I have a note here that you want to do a shout out for somebody? Yes, our new friend Clarissa. She works at a place that we go to all the time, and she's very cool. She's watching our stuff, so thanks a lot for tuning in. All right, well, cool. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in. So, I took a peek at online dating again, and I'm finding more and more profiles, are from the women anyway, are saying either Trump supporters need not apply, or
you're looking
if
at
you
women's
support
profiles.
Trump, please swipe left. So listen, everybody has an opinion. I have my opinion, Fred has his opinion, you have your opinion.
I have an opinion.
That's fine. That's what makes the world go around. That's what makes us a society, right? Differences in opinion. But how pathetic are you that you can't even conceive being in a relationship with somebody with a different opinion of yours?
There is no other opinion.
You know, a political opinion, sometimes they can get pretty hot, sometimes they can get pretty deep.
I'm pretty hot.
This seems to be a sickness in society. Anything Trump related. Dating is the one thing that stood out, but I'm reading articles where, you know, in our schools, kids are wearing MAGA hats. Or they
MAGA hats.
support Trump.
Should have worn my MAGA
You
hat.
can wear a hat or a shirt that says anything on it today. Pot leaves, that's okay because they're going to legalize it. And it doesn't matter. You know, you wear a Hillary shirt, you're not going to catch any kind of flack. But you wear a Trump anything, and they come down on you. It's creating problems. It's upsetting people. It's making people feel scared. It's crazy. It's a sickness.
Boom.
It's a sickness that these people have.
He's got
Listen,
sickness.
If you do not like Trump and what he's all about and what he's doing, that's fine. You're allowed to do that. That's what makes everything balanced. If everybody liked what
Good drink.
he did, everybody did, then it might go a little overboard. You know, so you have to not like things that people put out there so it balances it out. So it balances it out. That's what politics are all about. That's why there's several different parties.
You put your
But,
opinion in,
it's-
take your
it's
opinion
getting
out,
really out of
shake
hand.
it all about.
There was one woman online who I'll just mention this quick. We had talked, and she said something about I'm a liberal feminist. So I figured I'd throw it out there that you know I'm not opposed to Trump. Well, she started to rant about how evil I am and I'm a racist. This woman doesn't know me, you know. She actually called
You
me a
don't know
racist.
me.
And she goes, now I have to block you to protect myself from your vicious attacks.
Your vicious attacks.
It's like, what vicious attacks? I simply said that I voted for
Oh, you attacked her.
This is crazy. Like,
vicious.
I'm sure on the other side she was trembling. That's how upset she seemed. So I'm not really sure. But it doesn't just go there. It's everywhere. And our schools are supposed to teach the
head's too
kids
big.
free thought, free speech, free thinking, but they don't do that. If you, God forbid, say
this
that
thing.
you're a Trump supporter, my son went to college and that came up. And he said he just looked around and everybody was like they're ready to kill a Trump supporter. So he just kind of
Get killed by a bunch of neck-bearded,
he said, Dad, I'm
man
not
bun
stupid,
kids.
you know, it's going to affect my grade. And he's probably right, where the professor may have been prejudiced
Prejudice.
about his beliefs, his thoughts.
Tolerant.
So I think he did okay
liberals.
being quiet. But you know, now I'm driving down the road and I see school buses now. They stop and pick up kids in front of their house. And a lot of these kids are overweight. I mean, I shouldn't talk. Fred, you're pretty hot, but I'm a little chubby.
hot.
But when I was, 15, 16, 17, I was thin and lean.
He was cut, he was ripped.
We walked a couple blocks to get to the bus stop where everybody congregated. You had people coming from a half mile away that way, a half mile away that way. We all met in the middle, and the bus stop was
A cutout
on
lot.
a block, not 15 on the block. And that's just, these kids are in the prime of their health right now, and you're telling them not to walk? No. Listen, I wouldn't want to see a kid walk, 5 or 10 miles Oh,
or
God
if
forbid.
you're in a bad neighborhood. But that's not the case. These are nice neighborhoods that I'm talking about, and it's pathetic. It really is. It's very sad. Also, Spider-Man, right? The uncle says, with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
And I think that applies with anybody in the public eye. Sports, acting, musicians, performers. And you're seeing Hollywood going over the top.
Over the top, baby.
Kind of bullshit. One of my favorite actors of all time was Robert De Niro. All right?
Was.
The guy is a fantastic actor. I can't take that away from
good.
him. But his
Meet the
recent
Fockers was
shenanigans in
good.
the last couple of years, he just comes out on stage and, Trump drops the mic and walks away. Is that what you got? What happened? All your class, after you got divorced, you lost all your class? Have a little respect.
All right.
Okay, have a little class. And the Grammys or whatever award ceremonies it is, isn't the place for you to be outspoken against the president of the
Just
United
be
States.
quiet.
He is your president, by the way. So have a little bit of class and a little bit of respect for the guy's office. But instead of using their public view or their public stature for positive and promote change or get people to maybe donate to a charity, no, he's doing this negative crap. The only one in Hollywood that I see that has his head on straight is Denzel Washington.
Denzel.
Another one of my favorite actors. So
Me too.
Denzel, to you, thumbs up, brother. He's the only one that speaks the truth, I think, or clarity.
Free
He
thought.
has clarity. All these other people are blinded, and I don't know how it started. I really would like to just see how it progressed from day one to where they are now. I'm thinking maybe it was in the ice cubes. Maybe just someone put like bullshit in their ice cubes, and they're all drinking, and now they're all sick. But it
Drank
it
the
is
Kool-Aid.
absolutely
A social sickness.
Jack and Coke. I thought a while ago that other countries might be laughing at us. Watching us on TV, watching our actors and our sports figures and our performers all, be outspoken against our president. Watching us
that's
go down
pretty
the toilet.
disrespectful.
That's like you bashing your parents in front of friends and family. You just don't do it. You don't air your dirty laundry out like that. But I'm seeing that a lot of other countries are in the same predicament where they're just being overly
Or worse.
compassionate and overly sympathetic. I don't even know what the word is. It's stupid. They've got the sickness. And now they've opened their borders to everybody. Come on in, everybody.
Come on in.
And now they're being taken over by certain people. I have a friend in Germany. He has a YouTube channel also. And I asked him, I said, listen, just away from the
Auf
YouTube
Wiedersehen.
stuff, how is it over there with the invasion of the foreigners? And he said there are places in Germany that have been taken over by this certain group of people.
And he's a tough guy.
He can't go. He said, if I go there, he said, I'm going to get hurt or possibly killed. He says, though they've just taken over and they grow like a cancer, and then they put their own law in place, and their countries are tolerating it. And now they're in. Now they're in. You can't just go and wipe them out because that's genocide. You can't
That's
just go out
wrong.
'cause that's prejudice. They
That's
shot
wrong, too.
themselves in the foot. Excuse me. So it's going to happen here. We got to just kind of open our eyes and get rid of this social sickness and call it what it is. If there's a danger to our country and our way of life, call it and put an end to it. But they're just being tolerant. And you know what, too? In politics, and I hate getting political, especially on this show, because it's not a political show, but
Tell me, this is politics.
a lot of these people that are against Trump right now, Pelosi and Schumer and people like them, if you go back and look at their rhetoric 5-10 years ago, it's exactly what he's saying now. Even Obama himself said the invasion of foreigners has got to stop. It's like, listen, they're not saying Trump's not saying don't let anybody in. He's just like, let's let them in according to the law. Let them apply, let them be interviewed and vetted, and then allow them in if they pass the criteria. You don't want to let in the gangs, the criminals, the traffickers, the drug dealers. These are the people he wants to keep out.
Yeah, keep them out.
Everybody twists it. and gets the De Niro mindset, and everything goes to shit. But I mean, we're all fucked. We're all doomed. There's really nothing to it. And Fred had left here. What's this, buddy? Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
You want me to just do it?
Just do it. All right, ready? What's this doing? Music. Idiot. All right. Maybe we could do something later.
All right. Well,
Fred, you know the deal, brother.
I do.
Do it. Listen, if you like it, hit that little like button. And of course, subscribe. This way, every time we do another video, you'll know about it. And if you hit this little blinking bell, that'll give you a push notification telling you that we just did another video and that you should come here and watch it. And of course, any kind of comments or anything you have, email us and let us know. A song maybe you want us to play? This is fun. Do anything. All right, well, you heard it from the sexy man himself. If you like it, subscribe, of course. And of course, if you have any ideas, we love your ideas, your opinions, your
Some of them.
comments, positive
Some
or
of your
negative,
ideas
it doesn't
suck,
matter.
actually.
Down there is our email address. By all means, write us a letter. And tune in next week, and we'll be back with some more crap.
Tune in next week.
All right, episode 60,
Boom.
Social Sickness. Thanks.
Boom. Whoop.
So what is this, man? You want to start like a little band?
Yeah, man.
Be a rock star. Get the chicks then, bro.
I come running.
Yeah, this could be good.
I'll practice a little bit more.